Okay, so now talk in the mic. Oh, wait, look good. Oh, wait, I don't know if he'll turn the mics on yet. Go ahead, speak in that mic real quick.
Hello.
Did you hear yourself? Okay, you did.
Hello.
Yeah, see if the...
Hey, mama said the way you move gonna make you sweat, gonna make you groove. Fat bottom girls, you make the rockin' world go round. Hello, baby.
Yeah.
This is Sports X Radio with Ken Thompson.
He can play split end, he can play flanker, he can play in the slot, he can return punts and sell popcorn at halftime. We're excited about this guy.
Presented by Panacea & Boyle, trial attorneys who get results. PSBLaw.com. Steiner's Pub, a true Nevada-style pub. Cheyenne, Buffalo, and Las Vegas Boulevard South. Steiner's, we love this place. Rob Rishi Farmers Insurance, 702-335-5744. Laborers Union, 872. PromoDirect.com. 10% discount code K-10 at checkout. Let's do this. Sports X Radio with Ken Thompson.
Because I have a couple young men that are in studio, a couple 11-year-old kids that play football in from Texas, big tournament coming up, a flag football tournament all weekend long, tomorrow and Sunday. And Sunday they'll get into single elimination, but tomorrow, bunch of games over there, Heritage Field right there in Henderson, Nevada. And you know Henderson does big things here, and that's why they've got the Raiders practice facility there. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So I got a couple of young men in studio. I've got Austin Hill and Caden Wilson. I'll get with the boys in just a sec. Let me go over the Richard Badge and Findlay Toyota out-of-town scoreboard. Get that, and then we'll move on and we'll start talking to the boys. Get a little bit of take, because when you're 11 years old and you're a young man that's coming up and you're playing tackle football in the state of Texas, you're a big deal if you got game, right? These two kids got game. They're going to play a little flag football, but they're tackle football players. Now, also, later in the show, hour number 2, flying in later tonight, getting in around 8:30. Hope to have him either online, unless he can make it out here, talk to his dad, Wally Muhammad, but Zane Hollywood. If you don't know this kid, you can look up Instagram. Kid's got 27,000 plus followers on Instagram. 8 years old, only has played flag football, but you'll see him practicing with Justin Fields and doing some stuff. Kid's special, there's no question. But all three of these kids, very special, and I think they all have a future in the game of football. We love this game. We know it's built to be a lot safer now than it's been. That's why you'll see a lot of the younger kids sometimes just play the flag. But in Texas, most of those kids grow up, they play tackle football for a long time, and these kids have been playing for a while. And now, without further ado, we welcome in a couple young men. We've got Austin Smiles Hill from Longview, 11 years old. Austin, welcome to Sports X Radio. Talk to me a little bit, Austin. Smiles. Tell me how you got the nickname.
I got the nickname because no matter what I did, good or bad, I always smiled about it. And no matter what, I was just smiling.
There you go. Now, you've played baseball since you're a young man. You got into football when you're 8 years old. Nobody realized you were going to be that good a football player because you were a wide receiver, but you're a wide receiver on a team that all they did was run the football. So that's not a fun thing. I mean, I'm a wide receiver. I want to make sure that I'm going to catch some passes. So, but as you were throwing the balls back and forth, they realized, man, this kid's got an arm. This kid might have a future at quarterback, and that's the position you play now. Tell me a little bit about how you got into that and how you felt like, you know what, this might be something I can do.
So I started off as a receiver. So, as you said, when I was throwing it back, it was pretty good. So, my coach, I wasn't doing that good at receiver. So, he wanted me to switch positions, and I told him I could play quarterback.
Who was your coach?
His name is Coach Mike.
Coach Mike, was Coach Mike, was he a cool coach? He liked you, and he said, you know what, maybe we're not going to stick you at receiver. Maybe your arm looks pretty good. Maybe we can try you at a quarterback.
Yes, sir. So I went to quarterback, and I was throwing pretty good. So the next year I was playing quarterback, and we had a pretty good season. So I've been playing quarterback ever since.
Ever since. That's it, man. You get an opportunity, you seize the moment, you take advantage, and there you go. And see, now everybody hears you got that great voice, nice southern draw. You're a gentleman, both you and Caden Wilson. Let me welcome Caden Wilson. Caden, great to have you on Sports X Radio, and your nickname, Lil Baby. Now, look, you got a baby face a little bit, but not really. I mean, it's not like Glenn Big Baby Davis, like from the NBA. So tell me, first off, you've been playing football for a long, long time, haven't you?
Yes, sir.
How long you been playing?
Since I was 4.
And you're 11 now, so 7 years already playing football. You love it, don't you?
Yes, sir.
What position you play?
running back, and safety.
Running back. Tell me give me two of your favorite running backs, whether college or pro. Who do you like?
I got to go with Saquon and my boy Derrick Henry.
There you go. How hard not to go with Derrick Henry, the beast, but Saquon Barkley. Hopefully he stays healthy. He stays healthy. The Giants have a chance to have a pretty good year because they went out, got Galladay and some other skill position players to help out Danny Dimes. We'll see if Danny can live up to the billing. They've always complained he didn't have enough weapons. Now he's got the weapons. We'll see if the Giants are able to excel. So the nickname, Lil Baby. Clue me in.
So my mama told me I got the nickname from my uncle. I was like always the baby, little one. I'm my mama's baby. So he nicknamed me Lil Baby, and it's been since ever.
Forever. So it's your uncle that gave you the name.
Yes, sir.
Because you're a little baby. And now the guys give you a hard time. They're like, all right, he's a little baby. But they think it's cool. But they probably think it's, and they're looking, they're like, God, maybe he had a baby face. But now, you got a nice face, but it's not that, like that fat little baby face. You got a nice face. You know what I mean? It's like some of the guys that get that Lil Baby nickname, they got that little baby face. You don't have that baby face. You have a nice clean cut face. And I'm looking forward to you guys playing. So tell me a little bit about how you guys are going to deal with playing flag football. You guys are all used to playing tackle football. And I guess when you practice, sometimes, when you're in shorts and just pads and stuff, it's different without the helmet on. But I think, you guys are going to have an advantage, both of you guys, out playing without the helmet. Because if you can play with the helmet, you can for sure play without the helmet, right?
Yes, sir.
There you go. Both of you guys. Very good. That was well choreographed. Very good, guys. Very good. I'm sure in case my wife needs some backup singers, I know you guys are both on cue and both on note there as well. My wife's been a music teacher for a good 20-some-odd years, so she'll appreciate this good stuff. All right, so let me go back now and talk to Austin. Austin, if you could go to any college you want, again, I know you guys are Texas boys, where would you go?
Probably I would go to Alabama because they spread the ball out and I'm a passing quarterback.
Alabama. Okay, so you would you want to play for Saban? Does he look like the guy that you'd want to play for? And what quarterback did you like the best at Bama? Is it Mac Jones, who's got a shot now to start with the Patriots?
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Mac Jones, he inspired me to go to Alabama.
Really? Yeah, see, my brother would love that. My brother's a Bama fan. I'm a USC fan. I'd like to see you look more like a California kid. Now, you got the Texas draw, but at the end of the day, I'll put you out there, Southern Cal. You'll be right there. You'll fit in beautiful out in California. Get that nice tan, beautiful women with the white sweaters. You know those USC song girls. Come on, man. We're going to – you keep excelling. We're going to make a phone call for you. You're going to be playing for the boys from Troy. Meanwhile, Caden Wilson, USC always has great running backs. But Texas – Longhorns have always had some great running backs. Back in the day when I grew up, Earl Campbell was the man. This guy, his thighs were the size of most people's stomachs, man. I mean, they were just huge, man, and this guy was just a beast. Where would you go? Where would Caden Wilson go if you could go to any college right now and they said, all right, we're going to give you can wherever you want to commit, we're going to let you have a scholarship. Where would you go?
LSU.
You'd go to boy, you just made my buddy listening out there, Larry Ragusa. This guy bleeds LSU. Him and his dad, tradition goes way back. He's got 3 LSU helmets sitting in his living room. He just loves the Bayou Bengals. Do you know they're out here? Well, not in Vegas, but next week they open up their season. They're playing UCLA in California. It's going to be a big-time game. And Brennan is down, so the other quarterback's pretty good as well. They're going to go there. And I think the Bayou Bengals are going to surprise some people. And I love Ed O. Orgeron's one of my favorite coaches, man. Can't understand what the hell he's saying, but I like him anyway. He spent his days there at USC as well. All right, so we got an LSU guy over here. And we got a Bama guy there. Boy, that makes for an SEC rivalry, and that's the way it's been for a while. You two guys could be going head-to-head. That would be unbelievable if dreams work out. And this is going to be one of these things because we'll remember this. SportsX Radio 2021, and lo and behold, it could be 7 years from now, all of a sudden everybody's like, hey, I remember those two kids. They talked about this on the radio show, and now they're both there. Only it's going to work out that LSU's going to need a quarterback. So, Austin, you're going to be there. Kayden, I'm telling you, Bama's going to be down a receiver. So you're going to be playing for Saban, and we'll just flip-flop the script a little bit. No, just teasing. We'll have some fun. We'll have a little bit of fun. All right, Austin, if there's, and I know your mom and dad are here, so no pressure, but who are the people that drive you the most to find the most about yourself? Is it you? Do you find, are you hard enough on yourself that you dig deep enough inside yourself on your own? or do you need mom and dad to push you? Any brothers or sisters, any friends, any aunts or uncles, any grandfather, anybody that pushes you? Who are the ones that help motivate Austin?
It's my dad. Every day he pushes me to work on my passing, get better at footwork, and just be better as a person.
And I got to say, because I did see this one clip. Now, this is, folks, I promise you not. There was a kid that Austin went against last year, 6 foot, 294 pounds at age 11. I mean, that is like a man-child. I mean, in tackle football, and I'm looking at you. If this guy falls on you, are we ever going to find you?
Well, he did fall on me once in the game. And my groin got pretty badly hurt, so I was out for a few drives, but then I came back in and played the rest of the game.
There you go. Gutting it out, man. Being tough, you know. Sometimes you have an injury and you don't want to push it because, you know, it hurts. But there's a lot of people that have played a lot of games, and your dad will tell you growing up, especially Texas football, don't get much tougher than that. That's why I always say, if Texas, the teams inside Texas, even Texas El Paso, who opens up tomorrow against New Mexico State, if they can keep those players that are inside the Lone Star State, there's a lot of talent there, you know, as much as any state. You got Florida, you got Texas, you got California. Those are rich schools. You got Ohio, you got Pennsylvania, New Jersey, that area. There's a lot of big-time places, but Texas has always been known for their high school football and, of course, their college football. So we'll see if Austin Smiles Hill ends up at Alabama. And Caden Wilson, we'll finish up with you here, and then we'll close up the segment. Who does Caden Wilson look to for motivation? Who in his family? I know you said you're a mama's boy. You love your mom, but your uncle's the one who gave you the nickname. Who are the driving forces behind Caden Wilson?
Well, see, it's really my uncles again, because when every time I go over to my auntie house, they over there. If I got a football in my car, we finna do the routes. They finna ride me up.
So which uncles? Tell me their names.
Nickname or real name?
Yeah, it don't matter. Nickname. Whatever they go by.
You got Mikey. You got DeMont. You have Quay. You have Peanut. You have all of them.
Well, they're all four of those guys right there. That's pretty good. Peanut, man. Peanut's probably pretty good, right? He's probably a little short, a little smaller, but he's probably good. Why do you get the nickname Peanut?
I don't know.
You don't know, right? See, but he's not small then, huh?
No, sir.
There you go. See, maybe he's big and they were joking with him, called him Peanut. But that's cool that you have that motivation from your uncles. A lot of times that's huge to have a family when you have that much, that many uncles or men in your life that can help you out and excel, especially in a game like football. All right, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. I want to wish you both big luck in the tournament that you guys are going to be playing in over here in Henderson. But I want to thank you first off, and I want to wish you both success, not only in the classroom, but also your families. Stay tight, stay true, keep your faith first. Remember what I told you, the 4 Fs. Faith, family, friends, football, in that order. You guys do that, I think you're both going to be okay. Austin Smiles Hill, appreciate you stopping by. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me here.
You're very welcome. And Caden Wilson, appreciate you too, Lil Baby. Thank you for stopping by.
Yes, sir. We'll enjoy Vegas this week.
You're going to enjoy Vegas. That's right. Anything else you guys want to shout out to anybody before you leave? Austin, anybody that might be listening? You got a girl that likes you?
No, sir.
You do. You know you do. I saw that smile, man, but you don't want to let her know that you know she likes you, or you don't want to let her know that you like her. So, but that's okay. We won't put pressure on you there. Lil Baby, what about you? Who do you want to shout out to? What about your mom?
Yeah, of course my mom, and then I want to go with my team back home. Tyler Red Raiders, the youth league.
Tyler Red Raiders, there you go. Copying a little Texas Tech, man, and they can sling it over there in Lubbock, no doubt. Appreciate you stopping by as well, my man. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Outstanding stuff. SportsX Radio, different way to start a Friday football fiasco, but it's real. We're live from Vegas. We come back with Brad Powers. Keep it right here. My main man, Mark Hoke. He's my producer. Listen to his wrestling show Sunday mornings, 8 a.m. Get up early. Listen if you miss it. He's got it archived. We're live from Vegas, Panache and Boyle Studios, 101.5 FM, 720 AM, KDWN. I'm Ken Thompson. We'll be right back.